Hi, students, and welcome to today's lesson. I'm Mrs. Fife. Today we'll explore the question, what is happening to the island of Surtsey? Are you ready? Grab your pencil and your science journal, and let's get started.
Whoa, look at this. I can see the entire Earth. The view makes me feel like we are in outer space looking down at Earth. From this view, I can see the water, the land, and even some clouds. I wonder what Yosemite National Park looks like from this view. Let's look closely to find out. Wow, do you see the different colors and shapes on the land? I think the different colors and shapes mean there are different land features at Yosemite. I have an idea. Let's look at Surtsey Island. Surtsey looks quite different from Yosemite. Do you see water all around the land? What natural features of land do you observe on Surtsey? Do you see an area that looks green and brown? I see hills, and I think I see rocks, but it's hard to tell. What else do you notice about Surtsey? I wonder what this little point on the land is. What do you think it might be? I wonder, what is happening to the island of Surtsey? How can we find out? Oh, maybe this book can help. This book is called Life on Surtsey, Iceland's Upstart Island. The author, Lori Griffin Burns, wrote this book about her observations and experiences after spending several days on Surtsey with a group of scientists. The scientists wanted to learn about the island and document its natural features. Surtsey is a protected area of land intended for scientific research only. Here are 3 photographs of Surtsey Island from the book. Let's look closely at each one to see what the pictures reveal about Surtsey's land features. This picture shows Surtsey as seen from the air. What do you notice about Surtsey's land features? I notice the different colors of the land. And hey, this picture shows lots of rocks on the shore. Let's look closely at the last picture. Do you see the dark, flat area of land here? How do Surtsey's land features compare with those of the land we observed last time at Yosemite National Park? They both have hills and green color. It looks like they both even have flat areas. What do you now wonder about the land of Surtsey? I wonder what the different colors of land mean. And I also wonder, where did the land come from? The story of Surtsey began in November of 1963. Imagine what happened at Surtsey while I read part of the book aloud. The newest Earth on Earth arrived with no warning. The area around it was dotted with ancient, or really old, islands that were known to be volcanic in origin. But it had been 6,000 years or more since the last eruption here. When ash and rock and cinder began to spew violently up from the sea, creating a plume of smoke 8 times taller than the Empire State Building. The Empire State Building is a really tall building in New York, and the plume of smoke was 8 times taller. All Iceland watched in mild surprise. As these materials settled back down into the sea. However, the base of the volcano grew wide on the ocean floor, and its top grew taller. Eventually, or later, that top pushed right up and out of the ocean. By the morning of November 15th, pilots flying over the area could see land where none had existed before. Wow, that was a lot of information. I heard some new words that I don't understand. Words like eruption, cinder, and plume. Let's break this down. The book said there was an eruption. An eruption is when a volcano explodes. The material that comes out of the volcano is called cinder. Cinder is pieces of very hot rock from the inside of the volcano. Next, a plume forms. A plume is all the ash that comes from the eruption. Were you able to imagine what I was reading aloud? What did you learn about how the land of Surtsey formed? A volcano erupted in the ocean and made the island. What questions do you have about the volcano that formed Surtsey? I wonder, what does the volcano look like under the water? And how tall does the volcano have to be before it is above the water? Those are great questions. I have another book we can read to learn more about how Surtsey Island was formed. This book is titled An Island Grows, written by Lola Schaefer and illustrated by Kathy Felsted. We are going to read this book twice. The first time we read, pay close attention to the action words or verbs the author uses to describe the formation of the island. The second time we read, we will act out what happened at each stage of the volcanic eruption together. Are you ready? Let's go. Deep, deep beneath the sea. Stone breaks, water quakes. Magma glows, volcano blows. Wow, this all happens under the water? How amazing. Have you heard any action words yet? Keep listening. Lava flows and flows and flows. An island grows.
Did you listen for action words? Let's read the story again and act out each stage of the volcanic eruption. Deep, deep beneath the sea. Stone breaks, water quakes. How can we move our bodies to show stone breaks and water quakes? I have an idea. We can use our hands like this to show stone breaks and wiggle our fingers like this to show water quakes. Can you try it? Stone breaks, water quakes. Great work. Are you ready for the next part? Magma glows, volcano blows. Let's open and close our hands quickly to show magma glows. Can you try it? And then we can do this to show volcano blows. Volcano blows. Your turn. Great job. Are you ready for the last part? Lava flows and flows and flows. An island grows. How can we move our bodies to show that lava flows and flows and flows? I know. We can put our hands together like this and move them in a flowing motion. Can you try it? Then, to show an island grows, we can put our arms in a circle to show an island. Your turn. Wow, great work using your body to show each stage of the volcanic eruption.
Do you now have a better idea of how Surtsey Island formed? I do. The book helped me imagine the explosion that must have happened because it said the volcano blows. It also helps me imagine rock breaking apart. A volcano is a hill or mountain that forms from the eruption of lava. Surtsey Island was formed by a volcano. The book also showed me how the lava from a volcano piles up and up until it is above the water. Whoa! So this is how Surtsey Island was formed. From a volcanic eruption. But I still wonder how the pile of lava made an island that looks like this. Let's review your task for today. Draw a model to show how Surtsey formed. Be sure to include labels on your model. Then, explain your model.
Thanks for joining me on today's journey as we explore the formation of Surtsey Island. Your task for today is to complete the Lesson 2A Science Journal. I'll see you next time.